Circle 3. Now, the task 1. You have received all information needed in order to become manager or guider in the MMM global community. Now, you have an important task. Enter in a new country and develop MMM global there. This new country will be the Thailand. As a starting resources you have internet, a team, knowledge received in the school, $50,000 within an hour. You have to develop a plan of action for a week. You must verify the numbers of registrations and the deposits you will achieve over this period. Importance: $50,000 is given only once. Later on, you should use the free resources from the system. Business game objective: penetrations into Thailand with a few to create an awareness about MMM. Ideology of MMM is contrast to the current unfair financial world order. MMM working mechanism, benefits of MMM will, as well as role that govern MMM community. Background study: Thailand demography and economic background information. Thailand is a country at the centers of Indonesia Peninsula in Southeast Asia, with a total of over 72 million people by the 2016 estimate. Literacy rates 93.5%. It is the second largest economy in Southeast Asia after Indonesia, and it is well seated at the centers of Indonesia Peninsula. Southeast Asia, the major occupations is farming, manufacturing, and tourism. Thailand has 72 provinces with a total of 87 districts. The capital of this country is Bangkok, with about 9.1% of the total population living above poverty line, and 12% living well below poverty line. These people are the most unknown in Thailand, and who on a large scale are expected to embrace MMM ideology of financial freedom. Other class of people in Thailand will fall along from the testimonials of a vulnerable class. Preparatory plan: 1. Establish and create an enabling friendly environment with the Thais, which is native, on social media, introducing them to the ideology, benefits and operations of MMM while still in our country. Declarations of our intentions to visit Thailand and making inquiry about accommodations, local transports, security, and other logistics before leaving for Thailand. Get them familiarized with our details plan for the journey, the list of places to visit, plan of traveling, seminars and programs to the organize, and the meeting point. Employ interpreter with fixed knowledge of English and all the local language for effective communication. Prospective targets: students, civil servants, artisans. Targeted participants is 1,050 per week. Action plan: 10 oriented and knowledgeable members of Circle 2 MMM Batch 12 Group 13th of Nigerian Guidance School are to introduce MMM to the Thais in a convincing and strategic manner. Creations of social media page, e.g. MMM Thailand on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, etc. to promote MMM in Thailand, organizing seminar in Bangkok, provinces and major cities. Seminar will be conducted at least once a week with an estimated audience target of 500 people. Banner, handbill, posters, and flyer and other promotional materials will be produced and distributed to seminars attendants. Financial breakdown. Number one course of actions is traveling logistics, which is traveling documents, flight tickets, which is budgeted as $15,000. Number two, rent of apartments and operations base, which is budgeted as $3,000. Number three, employee on interpreter and connect to Thai social groups and media network, which is budgeted as $1,000. Number four, mobility, which is road and rail transportation, which is budgeted as $1,000. Number four, payment of promotion materials such as flyer, posters, banner, tickets, t-shirts, and caps, etc., which is budgeted as $1,000. Number six, on here and online publicity, which is budgeted as $1,500. Number seven, use of perishable work, which is budgeted as $1,500. Number eight, seminars, websites, and official launches for MMM Thailand, which is budgeted as $1,300. Number nine, miscellaneous expenses, which is $1,000. The grand total will become $24,300. Approved budget is $50,000. Balance on total expenditure will be $23,800. 150 new registrations is expected to be achieved at the end of each day of the first week by a team of 10 managers, 15 new participants per manager. This will translate into 1,050 in 7 days. Task 2. A week has passed. You are foreman. The average contributions of a participant to the structure is around.
Hello, Ramon.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Ramon.
Hello, sir.
You don't need to read the question again. Just go to the.
Okay, sir.
The solution.
After realizing the initial setup and the first stage of the MMM Thailand system, it is time to draw what our next actions for the month is going to be. We still have the next 4 weeks to tackle, to buckle up. The numbers of the new registrants since the first registrants MAFRO will still be go and no payout is made yet. Hello, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
I'm with you. I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Provided we are able to increase registrations by 100% of initial registrations every week, we will have first week 1,050 members, second week 1,050 will be registered, third week 1,050 participants, fourth week 1,050 participants with an average distributions of $300 per participant. We can arrive weekly at first week. Contribution will be 30 times 1,050, which is total will be $315,000, and $20 bonus will be $21,000. Now, second week, 300 multiplied by 1,050 which will become $315,000, and the bonus will become $21,000. Third week, 300 multiplied by $1,050, total will become 315,000, while bonus will become $21,000. Fourth week, 300 multiplied by 1,050 contributions, so it become $315,000, and the bonus will become 1,000. So the aggregates will become $1,260,000. Now, with contribution, first week contribution will become 336,000. 30% math will become $94,500. Accumulative total will become 430,500, while registration will become 1,435. Second week, 336,000 contributions. 30% math will become 94,500. Accumulative total will become 861,000, while minimum registration will become 2,870. Third week also, 336,000 contributions. 30% math will become 94,500. Accumulative total payable will become 1,291,500. Minimum registration will become 4,305. Now, fourth week, 336,000. 30% math will become 94,500. Accumulative total payable will become 1,722,000, and minimum registration will become 5,740. Now, accumulative total payable is calculated as those $300 multiplied by 1,050 plus $20 multiplied by 1,050 plus 30% marfo, $300 multiplied by 1,000, which is equal to 430,500 accumulative payable. This tax end, the average new participants needed to pay the first week participants. We divided the accumulative payable by an average contribution of $300. In a nutshell, we need to register a minimum of 1,435 participants over the next 3 weeks in order for us to pay the first week participants. However, with our target of 1,050 optimum recruitment capacity, we would have registered 4,305 participants with additional deposit of 1,291,500 in 3 weeks. 300% extra PH in the system as of 30th of the month. Suppose we started on 1st. For us to continue and be able to keep paying participants, we must continue registering new participants till other participants get paid. Once they receive this money, it will boost the morale and they will provide help again and help sell the MMM ideology to the populace, making our jobs easier. It is assumed that growth will remain constant. We need more support materials like t-shirts for newly registered members during seminar that must hold at least once every week. And this will cost money, and for us to tackle that, we will have to inject the money we will get from the viral bonus. That's tax 3. The newly contributions for the second month will be as follow, with average contributions of $300 and the participant goods remain constant at 1,050 new members per week. Now, first week, second month, the contributions, which is 300 multiplied by 1,050, total is 315,000. Second week, second month, which is 300 multiplied by 2,100, the total will become 630,000. Third week, second month, 300 multiplied by 2,100, which is total will become $630,000. The fourth week, second month, 300 multiplied by 2,100, the total will become $630. The total is now 7,350 participants. Hello, sir, I'm coming, sir.
Okay. Is there any issue?
There is an error. I'm coming.
What's the error?
Hello, sir. I'm coming, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I'm coming, sir.
What's the error? Let's look it together.
It's like I don't know where I am now. I'm using phone.
You don't know?
I'm using phone. I'm coming. Okay. Now, let me continue now. Now, the total is 7,350 participants. And from the figure above, it is worth noting that the members of the participants remain the same at 1,050, while this member 2,100 for the next consecutive 3 weeks. This because we expect 1,050 participants that appeared in the first month to have gotten help and re-PH in their corresponding second month. Therefore, we have 1,050 vote members.
We are not hearing you again. No?
We have 1,050 vote members at every week of the second month, plus the new participants of 1,050 that we have set as managers gathered every week. Though the system balance will look close by the first weeks of the second month, which is $300 multiplied by minus $300 multiplied by 1,050 WIPH multiplied by 300%, $300 multiplied by 1,050 WIM minus $20 multiplied by 1,050 WIRB is $1,260,000 minus.
This 1 million.
He said 1 million.
1 million.
Okay, thank you very much. 1,260,000. Yeah, minus 315,000 plus $49,500 plus
94,500.
plus $21,000, which is equal to $829,500. Note, assuming
829.
$829,500. Note, assuming all 1,050 participants that PH in the first weeks of the first month, DH in the first week of second month. The system will have a balance of 8,000 to 8,000, which were the contributions of 2,765 participants, which is 8,500 over $300 key. Tiki total participants has at first at 1 WIPH week 1 provide WIM week 1 MAFO goods WIR with registration bonus. For us to be able to pay next 3,150 participants over the next 3 weeks, the calculations look to $300 multiplied by X plus $829,500 minus 3 multiplied by $1,150 minus 30%. 300 multiplied by 3,150 minus $20 multiplied by 3,150, which is equal to 300 multiplied by 829,500 minus 948,000 plus $283,500 plus $62,000, which is equal to $300 minus $465,000. Note that $465,000 divided by $300 means that an additional 1,550 participants are needed to be able to pay all the participants in the second to 40 weeks of the first. Week 1 has been settled earlier. Fortunately, we expect a total of 7,350 participants have to PH to the system in the second month. 4,200 participants from the managers continue efforts. 3,150 participants who are expected to re-PH once they were paid, including their first time bonus and MAFO goods. Therefore, hello, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you. I'm hearing you.
Okay. Therefore, $300 multiplied by 7,350 minus $465,000 equal to 1,740,000, or approximately to 5,800 participants whose monies are still grow in the system. So the system remains functional once the cycles of the regular GH and the PH remain. Now go to tax 4. In the third month, the system participants will look though. First week, third month, 75% fall. Which is NIR, which is equal to total registration is 3,150. Contributions is 2,100 old plus 1,050 new. The second week, month 3, which is total registration is 265. Contribution participant is which is equal to 2,262 new. Now, the third month, NIL is total registration, which is 1,150. Contribution participants is 2,100 old plus 1,050 new. Fifth week, third month, the 75% for is NIL. Total registration is 3,150. Distribution participants is 2,100 old plus 1,050 new. Note, though, 75% for in registrations only affect us in the second weeks of the third month. So we expect our normal activities of registrations to remain the same, provided that we register at optimum capacity in the first, third, and the fourth month, with a total $1,740,000 in the system and a total of 7,350 participants who are to GH latex the first weeks of the third month. Our balance will look though 300 multiplied by 4,200 W to PH plus 30%, $300 multiplied by 4,200 W2M plus $20 multiplied by 4,200 W2R, which is equal to $1,260,000 plus $378,000 plus $84,000, which is equal to $1,381,000 for new participants of second month. Now, $300 multiplied by 3,150 W2PH plus 30%, $300 multiplied by 3,150 W2M, which is equal to $945,000 plus $383,500, which is equal to $1,228,500 for the old participants in second month. $1,740,000 minus $1,381,000 plus $1,228,500, which is equal to minus $869,500. So we need a total of $869,500 to be able to pay all the marfuls and bonuses on the second month contributions. This basically means that we need a minimum of 2,898 participants to PH in the third month in order to meet this target. However, with the possibility of old members not PH in the first weeks of the third month due to upcoming festival and 75% drop in new registration, we expect the system to become imbalanced since all about 25% of the total expecting participants can be assumed to PH in the first 2 weeks. 25% multiplied by 7,300 is equal to 1,836 participants. 37 participants. This is far lesser than the 2,898 participants the second month members. Therefore, the following decisions will be made. First mode. The second one will we freezing the MAFRO pending when the post mode is lifted and the registrations activities resumes properly. For any GAT requests by the participant at this period, some calculations will be used, which is current pH minus total GH X, depending on the available fund, where X is a coefficient determined by the T. We will delay the matchings of the help request in bids in order to balance the get help request based on the current calculations. The first day of MAFRO will be extended to at least 1 more week, even after the payments have been made to enable the teams to keep the system running. Task 5. Now we don't have the right numbers of new participants to register and the contributions to over the previous contributions. As a result of our failures plan, the fellow actions will come to be. Hello, sir. Can you hear me, sir? Chai. Hello. Hello, sir. Hello. Hello. Sir. Hello, sir.
I think
Hello,
it's
sir.
the network. Just hold on for him.
Please continue.
Okay. I'm in tax 5, sir.
Continue.
Now, we don't have the right numbers of new participants to register and the contributions to cover the previous contribution to be. Number 1, to go back to the draw board and it's wrong, our mistake and negligence. Second, how many participants and the contributions we will need to stay afloat. Third, the needed resources and tools to help us get back in operation. Fourth one, starts all over again from the beginning and avoid future recurrence. After this, the next lines of actions is to engage in the following to have MMM Thailand from restart and balance up our weakness in the previous month and also realize the system. Teach them MMM ideology all over again and calm their fears. That's way some members will return. Training of more guidance from Thailand would be useful. And strong promotions of the use of Bitcoin, some as to allow the fund of other MMM communities to augment the systems in Thailand and being that some attract a 50% interest, it would be another forms of motivations for participants. Testimony videos of all our participants must be shared on their Facebook to encourage other participants. We will also, hello sir, hello, how are you sir?
Ramon.
Sir, I can hear you sir. Hello sir. Hello sir.
Ramon.
Sir.
Ramon, can you hear me? It's Mecha.
Okay, I can hear you.
I think it should be network. Which task are you now?
Tax. About to finish tax 5.
About to finish task 5. Okay, once you finish task 5, I'll help you with task 6 and 7 so that we'll round up.
Yeah, no wala, no wala.
I'll help you with that. I'm just coming online now. I stay in Port Harcourt, so my house was flooded yesterday night.
Yeah. Mesha, right?
Yes, Mecha, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
My house was flooded last night. That was why I did not I did not come. I did not join yesterday night and this morning, please.
Yeah, I've messaged you people online now.
Okay. Sir, can we continue?
Continue.
Okay, Ramon.
Yeah. The last point on the tax 5. As information management is one of the every important key at this point. We will use the media and the social communities and the group to encourage further panic. Tax 6. Mesha, are you continue? I should continue.
Okay.
You said what?
You on task 6?
Yeah. Continue tax 6 now.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Good morning, sir. Sir is Mecha. I'm continuing with task 6.
Continue.
Okay. With respect to the recent development as post mode has been
Okay.
activated, old Mavros has been frozen, and Mavro growth will cease and pending with the system fully functional. When the system is fully functional, we create a YouTube channel to broadcast videos of happenings and other MMM related videos since our plans have not been working. Post mode is all about, and the reason for that though MMM personal office, we will also work hard their trust to the community by educating them experiences from other countries. We will we will do continuous teachings of MMM ideology and work towards eradicating their fears and panic. That way, people may start registering again and increase the number of participants we have at hand, and also the available funds. With more guiders and leaders from Thailand and the increase of referral bonus to about 15% would be, and this will continue as far as the post mode is activated and the community is restored back. It's for my glory. The post will be reverted back to normal. Complete transparency of MMM will also go a long way in reverting to the community, reacting to the community back to its full functionality. We will try to be more active in the communities and always be on ground. We will make them to understand that AMM is a community of people, by the people and for the people, by engaging in seminars and presentations daily till the end of the post mode. We will also carry out an intensive sensitization on how AML works and the importance of constant pH and GH to the growth of the system and the community at large. Task 7. The proactive measures we will take in task 7 is in one, we will introduce the online reputation management and reorientation. Week 2, we will have rigorous awareness, multiple seminars and presentations. Week 3, we will try the introduction of Bitcoin and also increase Mavro growth to compensate them. Week 4, we will try I will try to outsource help from other countries through testimonial videos and also promote MMM in Thailand through social groups and media. And the result and the cogent actions. The consultations with of with this, trust can be restored to the community. Next is total evaluation of our work so far by trying to correct mistakes to avoid restart from other ever occurring again. Then we will educate them more on the concept of exchanging with Bitcoin. We will embark on a massive awareness of the situation at hand, thereby explaining to those who lost their money what really happened and the need to avoid the rest future. We will also source funds from other countries by registering participants globally, non-stop seminars and presentations on how AMM works, the need to participate with your spare money and not your life savings. Constant pH, GH, pH to sustain the system. Also that AMM is meant to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor and not an investment plan. Ensure that the leaders guide us reaches the true ideology of AMM with optimal transparency and not being carried away with cash to the leaders and guidance. Acknowledgement of tools resources at disposal. 10 managers will be trained and grounded in AMM ideology, who have internet connectivity, social media knowledge acquired from the guider school, such as creating of Facebook sheets and slides, Bitcoin wallet, etc., with which the team was able to promote AMM. All calculations was based on AMM SWOT, which is strength, weakness, analysis, as well as economic and demographic analysis of Thailand. We will also synergize on the strengths and the opportunities of AMM and try to avoid its threats and weaknesses. We will also adapt and respect the Thai's role and culture as also a vibrant tool advantage. Lastly, several offline charity promotions of AMM in Thailand, also endear them to us and enable them to accept our AMM gospel. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you too. I'm very grateful. You are this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is it all of you that you name is here in the tax?
Yes, sir.
Those names that you people wrote inside this tax, are they the people that participated?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. They are the people that participated, sir.
Yes, very well, sir. In fact,
Yes.
I'm very, very amazing because they don't be online. They used to be on our WhatsApp. We used to communicate before. I don't know why they have left us now.
Yes, sir. Our group leader says she lost her grandmom, so they are trying to prepare for the burial. That is why she is not online.
Okay. Condolence. Wow.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll tell her, sir.
Emmanuel, please. Emmanuel. Hello.
Good morning,
Hello,
sir.
sir.
GE.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Umesha, mute your mic, please. Let me talk to others in the another cycle.
Hello, sir. I'm here.
Emmanuel.
Hello, sir. I'm here. Yeah, good morning, sir. I'm here.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. I am
Good
here. Good
morning.
morning.
Are we good to go? Emmanuel. Hello, Grace.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, madam. How are you?
Emmanuel, are you online?
He's online, but he's not talking well. Who is this? Who is this person? G. Hello, Grace.
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir. Good
Hello,
morning, sir.
I'm
Grace.
with you.
What is happening now? Let's know maybe you are having good network or not. Let's know.
Hello, sir. I'm back here. My name is here, sir. Hello?
But he wants to know what is happening to your network. Is it your network or your...
It was no.
Okay. Person that bear this name, D. Again, has put a
Hello,
photo
sir.
of Nigeria. Who is that person, please? Hello? Can you unmute your mic and talk to me? D. Sometimes
Sorry, sir.
I only do something that will not. I want to know the person now. How can I be talking to somebody? A person will be in my meeting and I won't know the person. We have to communicate together. Hello, D. The person just connect and he didn't talk anything. It's unfair now. Emmanuel.
Yes, I'm with you.
Emmanuel.
Yes, I'm with you.
Please, let's start. You don't need to read the question. We have
Okay.
only is 7:40. We have only 10 to 15 minutes. In fact, don't let's finish the 15 minutes because everybody has a place to go. So you don't need to read the question of group member. Just go to points direct.
Okay, sir.
That's what we need here.
Yeah. So, good morning, sir, and everyone. I'm Emmanuel Heron of Circle 3. So, let me give you a brief history about, or a brief fact about Thailand. Thailand has a population of about 6,068,268,292. They speak the Thai language. They don't speak English. They use a currency called the Thai baht. They are Buddhist in religion. Their capital is called Bangkok. These are SWOT analysis. I'll start with our strength. We have a highly skilled and committed workforce that consistently delivers quality outcome for clients. The people are generally creative and innovative. Thailand has expertise in the management and delivery of English language and settlement programs. Weaknesses: no previous experience working in Thailand. We don't have any. Small number of teachers are fluent in English. Just about 10% of people speak English in Thailand. Thailand can be extremely difficult due to intonation. There is low capital in their economy. They're actually very poor people. Guys that's coming from Africa may experience culture shock on getting to Thailand. They are very racist in their kind of thinking. Thailand lack legal enforcement to suppress copyright evaluation in the country. There is a growing spending power among the middle class. They have a large domestic population. Like we all know, Asia really multiplies a lot. Like they have a very large population. Only about 10% of the population speaks English. There is high demand for English teachers. So we getting there opens another opportunity for us. Thailand has a fast-growing domestic market. So what are the threats? The electricity situation in Thailand is unstable. It's epileptic. There is poor internet penetration across the country, like it's really poor. Scarcity and deteriorating quality of resources like food, energy, and water. Classification or censorship of films remain in place in Thailand, and this can have a negative impact on our marketing. They censor a lot of things because of their religious belief. Thailand is known to be an aging society. We have a lot of more old people than young people, so that's be a little challenge. The climatic change in Thailand is also a major threat. So, what are our aims and objectives? To establish and sustain MMM in Thailand, and massive awareness among people using every means available. Like we want to educate the way MMM was and is in Nigeria, in Thailand. To teach the MMM ideology, telling them about the benefits, how it works, the rules and risks. So, strategies on how to achieve our objectives. The team on arrival in Thailand will be shared in 3 units. Because to be effective, we must share our duties so that everyone knows what to do. 1, operations units. Marketing, media, and media unit. Then the 3rd group will be the human resources.
Network ni. So mo ṣe program kan lórí online.
Website network is fully functional and accommodating to all. Make sure that the bandwidth and everything is very, very okay and can accommodate a large number of people. We will join social media groups in Thailand and create a massive awareness on the internet using social media platforms like Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, etc. We will ensure that we will get new people to register daily. We must use every means possible, every media means possible to get people to know about this, to create awareness. We will create solid offline awareness by organizing a series of seminars. Our target is to reach school teachers, workers, students, private company workers, artisans, and social club members. Our primary focus will be the capital city. MMM promotional souvenirs will be shared at these seminars, and there will be refreshments for all attendees. Like I said earlier, we would try to replicate Nigeria over there, MMM globally over there. In these seminars, these are what will be taught, because that's why we're in this school, to learn these things. The ideology of MMM, the mechanics, that's how it works. The benefits of MMM, come on, why will you join MMM? What will you benefit? We need to tell these people. The rules of MMM, if you're going to be part of a mutual body, of a family, there are rules, and you must keep them. Targeted audience to be reached via social media in a week is 4,500 persons. You must always have a target, because if you do not have a number, you will just shoot and miss. Targeted registration in a week is 2,500. To achieve this, each guider in a group of 8 people will have to register 30%. Targeted number of deposits this week per participant is $300. Total number of deposits targeted for the first week is 2,500 times $300. That will give us $750,000. Language. To make sure that the language barrier is broken, because if there's no communication, sir, it won't be possible to reach out to people. It's very key. We will hire interpreters to help us in communicating to the Thai people. These interpreters will be useful in both in our online and offline awareness creation. Financial budget for 7 days. Hotel, we will need 8 rooms. Transportation, 3 buses per week. Project, and screen, we will need 1. Bulk SMS, we need to send about 20,000. Video coverage, 7 times. Banner, handbill, 1,000. T-shirt, we need about 350. Hall, we will need it about 7 times in a week. Sound system, we will use 7 times. Snacks and drinks, 7 times, because every meeting there must be refreshment. Ad hoc staff, like extra staff, we need them 7 times. Wait, for ad hoc staff, we have $100. Snacks, $120. Sound system, $50. Hall, $80. T-shirt, 6. Handbill, 3. Banner, 10. Video coverage, $40. Bulk SMS, that's about 0.2 cents per SMS. Projectors on screen, we need about $1,600. Transport, $160. Hotel, $500 per person. So running through the estimate, we will need it. We have a total. We spend about a total of $18,210 for 7 days. In summary, the allocated budget, expenditure, and balance is as follows. Budget, remember we were giving $50,000. Expenses, we spent $18,000, $790. So now we go on to tax 2. What are our objectives? Pay older participants their interest and capital, Get the number of participants that need to join so as to pay older participants. What's going to be our approach? Because it's important. How are we going to approach this? For the first week, Bravos are frozen, so no one gets any payment. We will have a 50% increase in registration. This means, hello?
I'm listening to you.
Okay. We have a 50% increase in registration. Like this to draw new people. That's okay. Come on, we're going to add more if you just join us. There's benefits in this. So the second week, members, 2,000 targets, 2,800. If each participant's wage of $300 weekly, I don't know if it first week, 300 times 700 will give us $270,000. In the second week, 300 times 1,400 will give us $420,000. The third week, 300 times 210, $630,000. The fourth week, 300 times $2,800 will give us $840,000. We will have $2,100,000. We have to continue to register new people because we can see the benefit here. The new registration will help in paying the older participants and to increase their confidence to PH again. And you know that balances the system. These are the resources we will need because if you set a target and a task, we will need resources. Organize more seminars, create more public awareness, use social media to do publicity, train interested members as guiders. I want to say something on creating more public awareness. You know, we will always want to go about doing social benevolence, helping the needy, letting them know that we are doing good things to society, and with society we are. This is the hero. This is seminar public awareness, $5,000. Previous budget balance, the last
Grace.
Let me
Grace.
continue from where he stopped. I'm there, sir.
Okay.
Okay. Expenses summary. Expenses on seminar and public $5,000. Previous budget balance $31,000. New budget balance $26,790. We'll move on to tax 3. 3 months projection with growth rate initially at 50%.
Hello? Sorry about the break question.
Okay, you can go on.
Hold on, Emmanuel. Let's Grace continue this one first.
Okay.
3-month projection with growth rates initially at 50% and a drastic drop by 75%. $300 times 17,942 will give us $5,382,600. 300 times 4,485 will give us $1,345,000. Sorry, $1,345,000. 300 times 300 times 1,121 will give us $336. $336,300. 300 times 280 will give us 84,000. Our grand total here is $7,148,400. Applying 30% growth rate, $20 registration bonus and referral bonus for the month. The payout will be payout days.
Hello. Emmanuel, you can take it on. Emmanuel. Hello, Emmanuel. Emmanuel. Hello.
Hello, is the dreamer. The dreamer.
What is
Is Epiphany Joseph. This is the one you have been talking about. You saw D.
Which group are you belong to?
I'm in Circle 3.
Circle 3. Can you take it from where that lady stopped?
Yeah.
So
take it from the solution that on the third month projection with growth rate initial of 50%. Now they calculated both the first week, which is $300 times 17,942, giving us $5,382. Now the second week, the total was $1,345,500. The third week was the total of $336,300. And the fourth week, $84,000, making it a grand total of $7,148,400. So by applying the 30% growth rate and the $20 registration bonus and the referral bonus for the month, the payout will now be as a total of 10,000. Would be a total of $10,007,760. That would be the total payout for that month. So, and with the recent development which involved the holiday activity, registration has dropped. The registration dropped due to the holiday activity that took place. So there was a kind of pause mode in order to control the payout to balance both the PH and the GH in the system. So more and more of philanthropic activities among guiders and participants became strongly. They were able to encourage each other in order to make sure that the system, there will not be a panic in case there is a panic. They will be able to encourage participants in order to know that everything that is taking place is for their own good. Now, tax five. A solution to tax five. And now we don't have right number of new participants to register, and the contribution covers the as a result of our failed plan, the following activities. Now, we went back to our drawing board to establish and to know the next step to take. So we estimated how many participants and contribution we need to stay afloat sort and out of the needed resources and tools we need in order to implement to make sure that there will be no restart in our community in Thailand. So in the now taxis, the solution to taxis
Okay.
are more guidance needed from Thailand and increase of referral bonuses. In order to, we are just trying to encourage people to join MMM. So referral bonuses were increased so that to motivate people to bring in more people to the system. So pulse mode is active and it continue became active, and if community is restored back to the former glory. So in order to maintain to make sure that there is more pH in the system, there was a kind of pulse mode to make sure that people do not get help to make sure that get help will not be more than pH. So as the pH and the registration of new members were going on, there was a kind of pause mode. The marvels do not grow, do not exceed days, which is normal 30 days, in order to balance both the pH and the GH in the system. So in the tax 7,
Okay.
the solution, the proactive measures, week 1, introduction of online reputation management, and week 2, rigorous awareness, non-stop seminars and presentations. Week 3, all these things are just to make sure that to encourage people to keep participating in the system and to shut panic. Now week 3, introduce the concept of Bitcoin and also increase the Maverick growth to compensate them, to make people, encourage people, Maverick growth keep increasing, and we introduce Bitcoin to the system. Since Bitcoin and the internet like international platform where both people can take conversation. All these now week 4, outsourcing help from other countries through testimonial video and also promoting through MMM Thailand. So we encourage people to make videos, people that have in order to reach people both outside the country and within the country. Then, first of all, we consulted with the leaders of MMM in other countries, especially those around them and the founder of MMM. So since we are having a kind of issue, since we have people that sent us, so we consulted them to get some solutions and advice from them. Even we are able to contact the founder of MMM, which is Sonia Mavrodi, in order to know since he's an expert and the founder that solution and something to give us in order to guide us. So there is also non-stop seminars and presentations on how NLM works. We keep encouraging guiders to host both online and offline seminars in order to keep the community going. And we also increase the macro growth from 30% to about 50% for the next few months and revert back to the original growth rate. We increases macro growth from 30 to 50. So when there was a flood of pH, now we came back to our normal 30%. All these things are just to make the community stand. So now to use the knowledge acquired, a 12-man team with a registration target of at least 10 people daily. We now divided ourselves, giving ourselves a target daily. We are 12 in the community. We divided ourselves and gave ourselves target of bringing at least 10 persons daily and a high-speed internet broadband for communication, training, and advertising of MMM ideology. We look for an internet partners in the community so that internet connection will be a barrier to our community. Now we train people on MMM ideology, how MMM works, benefits, and in order to make them to understand more about what they are into. Now we capitalize on the strengths and opportunities of MMM and try to avoid
Thank you, bro.
avoid
Just on the
and be
second.
aware of the threats and weaknesses. We're able to focus on the threats and
You've been laughing like a week.
alternatives that are facing MMM challenges. So we focused on it so that the ones we focus on the weakness, we're able to overcome it. So that's what we did to overcome the threat facing MMM. So with all this, um, so we need to meet with participants and encourage them to cool down because it's inevitable, and that's why they are told to put only their ceremony to avoid them creating bad reputation of the system. Both guiders with less interest and input. So we're able to encourage them, telling them that surely that their money, they will get their money back, that all they need is patience. That's why they are encouraged to only participate in their money. So this is what we did to ensure that Millennium Thailand stands. So thank you, sir. Hello?
You're welcome. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah, I'm done with it.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm
I
hearing
can
you.
see that. I can see it. I'm here with you people. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving me time to be with you today. It is not all about to do the presentation. The manner starts, the network gave him problem. The Grace took it from where on the line that thing happened to you, also come up and you take it up. You can see that is what they call teamwork. Ourselves,
Yes.
we need to help each other. You can see about 3 days now I've been calling you people to come online so that we do it together. You can see the benefit of
Teamwork.
team now. The teamwork, the meaning of teamwork is that everyone do what? Achieve more. Everyone, the team means the team, TEAM. But why only one can achieve? You can see when we talk of the business, the one-man business and organization, you can never compare them together because one-man business normally takes decision. It can fall at any time. But organization is a teamwork department. They have division of labor. So it is a process. It's different from one-man business. It's the one, let's say that one-man business is the one that doing shoemaker. He's going to, he will go to the market to go and buy the material. When he come back, he will start do the something. He will go and carry it to go and sell. You can see how he normally split his brain or her brain. But when we talk of organization, of production, why other another person will be once another person will be how to get the the customers. This is a difficult what is happening here today. Even that is here, how are we going to do it? I will just be looking like this, and we have other people. So please carry your downline along and always work with your guider, your upline, with your downline, and also work with your upline. Work with people around you. When we talk of community, only one can never build community. You can never build a house. Community is not done. One tree can never make a forest. And inside the ocean, we have a lot of fish, and every fish, they have habitants, they have their own area, they have their own community. So that is why the kind of feed that you are going to see in one area, it will be different from others. So that is how we human beings have to behave too. We have to be communicate, we have to be interact, we have to be share our knowledge, our idea. What we don't know, we talk to other people so that we can gain more, we achieve more, we build together. What is happening in Nigeria today is that we don't have a good quality of communication. If our leaders say A, we just turn the something to another place, and we don't have a good listener. Whatever we are saying, if we are criticizing our leaders, instead of giving us a positive, they will be attacking us of what we criticize on. You know, that is what we are having in Nigeria. But if we work as a team, the capacity or the ability of what you can contribute to the economy, you can see all the development countries. People that they are human beings like us. In fact, many Nigerians go to another country and contribute to their economy. But when they come back to Nigeria, they want to become a big man. They believe that they are no more than we are living in this Nigeria. I don't know, maybe you people understand it. Some people are sweeping the ground there, but when they come back to Nigeria, they will be doing as if they know more than us. They civilize more than us. Ask them when they want to send something home. They always bring to cupboard clothes for their friends and family. Why the family here used to buy new one? So that is what we have. We don't communicate, and what we don't know, we don't want to bend down for people to tell us what we don't know. Please, you can see, you see the teamwork today. That is what the reason why we say come to the meeting, come to the meeting. It is because we want to be in a team. Team normally discuss together. Team normally talk together. Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi or Neymar can play the role of all other players. It can never do. It's not possible. We have to be doing it together. That's what they call team. If you are a 9, you can never play 11. But you can't play 9, 11, 5, 3 at the same time. It's not possible. You want to kill yourself. People other side, you remain only one person at this side with keeper. Is it possible? Are they a team? 2 people? Are they a team? No. Can you tell me that the team complete? It's not complete. No. So, and you can see that when they are playing ball, the referee gives somebody a red card. You know, that team will shake. No matter how they're strong, they will shake. They have to adjust themselves because they've lost something important around them. That is what they call team. If somebody leaves, it's going to affect others. Let's work with team. Either our own personal business or something like this or any organization, team has more value than one entity. So thank you, everyone. Now, if you are in circle and you are here, please let's know if you are in circle 4. Everybody that is here, circle 2, circle 3, and circle 1. So we'll be expecting them to join them when they are doing that thing. Timmy. Hello, Timmy. Unmute your mic and talk to me. Timmy Clarkson. Well, thank you, everyone. So if you have not done your tax, please go and submit.
So I'm done with mine.
That said, do something for me. I will get to it. Please just MMA is all about patience. You can remember that you mentioned patience when you are reading the tax. So it's all about patience because I have to go through everything one by one. I will get to your own tax. Don't doubt about it. If I did not get to it this morning, maybe you have a little mistake, you can give it to your friend, share it with them. If you have error, if everything is okay, just relax. I will mark it if it's okay. Now, I want you people to go to my MMN Nigeria YouTube channel and subscribe for it. Just click on that subscribe. I will know that you subscribe. If you subscribe, it's part of your. Go to that place and subscribe. Go to my YouTube channel, which is MMN Nigeria 20, and subscribe for it. I want you people to go there and subscribe for it. Good morning. Good day. Bye bye, everyone.